Today we're going to demonstrate how we deal with jumping up. A lot of dogs jump up at owners with their muddy paws. I was with him in the park today, he got me a little bit muddy. And we're going to explain and show how we teach jumping up. Again, it's very straightforward, very simple exercise to practice, and a very important exercise because he's going to be a large breed. And if imagine jumps up at kids or people covered in mud, we don't want that. By the way, what he's doing now, this is the bed exercise. You've probably seen this in one of my videos. He's a very clever dog. He's offering me a behavior so that I work with him or reinforce him. So he's gone on the bed because that's an exercise that we do, and he's lying down on the bed, which is an exercise that we encourage. So he's trying to offer me that behavior in order to get the reward or in order to work for me, which is great because he's using his brain. But it's not what I want to show you today. Today I want to focus on jumping up. So what happens is with jumping up is we buy a puppy, a lovely puppy, and they're so cute when they're tiny. And what we as owners tend to do, kids, people at the house, they walk in the house, they see a puppy and they get really excited. Hey, how's it going? And they rough the dog up and they get excited and the dog jumps up and all this stuff. And when the dog's jumping up, they interact with the dog, right? Dogs jump up because they want to be close to us. They want to be at our level. But when they jump up and we interact, all we have done by interacting with him, we have reinforced it. So we have reinforced the behavior of jumping up. The dog jumps up, we respond to it. He's just jumped up at the cameraman. And if we interact, then we're encouraging that behavior. So the first rule to jumping up is not to interact. Wait till a dog stops jumping and then interact. That's the idea. It's even enough to look at the dog for jumping up and he got a response for that. Some people say no, but he still got a response. He's getting frustrated now because he wants to work. He's a German Shepherd. They want to continuously work. So he's trying all sorts of stuff to get me to work with him. So I'm going to start in a second. I'm going to stop talking and start in a second. But again, very simple exercise. He jumps up, I don't interact, and when he's not jumping up, I can either click and reward or reinforce him. Or I can offer alternative behaviors. Now, by the way, some dogs, when they take treats, they use their whole mouth and they put their teeth on. We don't want that. So I'm holding my treat in the palm of my hand, like that, between my thumb and my finger, and I offer it to the dog, and he doesn't get it until he licks. So you see what I do? I cup my hand, and when he licks, I release it. Okay? So, jumping up, we're going to encourage him for the sake of the video, just so you can see how I interact with him. Come on. Okay, that's fine by me. It's not always good as a trainer to try and encourage the undesired behavior, but just for the sake of the video, I wanted you to see. Now what we can do is I'm going to introduce another person to this exercise, okay? What we can do is we can use the other person as a distraction, okay? And encourage him not to jump up. So Yigal is one of the trainers here as well. So Yigal, you just stand here and I can reinforce him for being next to Yigal and not jumping up. So you can use various people and walk past people and reinforce him. If you come to a bit more to the middle. Good boy. You can reinforce him next to Yigal's legs. Yep. So he's very rough on his teeth, so we try hard to release the treat very slowly so he doesn't get his teeth on your hands. I'm going to wait, there we go, and I click and reward. Okay? So the idea of the exercise, like all the exercises that we do throughout our training, is waiting for the dog to make the right decision, and we are there to capture that right decision, to reinforce that right decision, the decision we like. Jumping up, we ignore, we wait till he makes the right decision, and we reward. We can also offer, if it's a persistent dog, we can offer alternative behaviors to jumping up. So we can teach our dog to sit instead of jumping up, like he's doing now. Good boy.